So today I'm going to show you how to do frequency separation. I'm going to make a quick video, show you how to set it up. This will be a video that you can always come back to and like reference real quick. So I'll show you how to set up the texture and the color layer and like where to find it in the panels and stuff like that. So this is frequency separation, how to set it up. I'm going to show you quick how it works and like the tools you would use to fix it. So here we go. So this is how you do frequency separation. So first thing you want to do is you want to duplicate your layers. So this is the background layer, this is the picture, the background layer is right here. So you duplicate 1, 2, okay, 1, 2. So this is how you do it. 1, 2. Layer 1, you want to name layer 1 color. You want layer 2 texture. Sure. Boom. Alright, so turn off texture layer first. Then select your color layer. Go up to filter. And then you're going to go to your noise, dust, and scratches. So what's going to happen is going to blur this picture out. See how it looks all blurry now? That's how you want it. And then you can look here. I have my radius set to 15 and my threshold set to 0. So that's how you want to set it up. That's how I do it. You don't, after you do that, you don't really have to change it anymore. Hit OK. Let it load. And loading right here, this depends on how fast your computer is. My computer is pretty quick. Sometimes it has a little bit of slow issues, but I do a lot of heavy work here. Alright, so now you want to turn your texture layer back on. Your picture should look normal again. You'll go up to image, apply right here, hit apply image, go to merged right here, hit color, make sure you hit this invert button. So if this is the first time you're doing it, make sure you make your scale right here, scale set to 2, 100%, and then you hit OK. And it should look gray and weird just like this. Then you come down here to normal on your on your layer panel. So you go from normal and then you want to go to linear light, and your picture should go back to looking like how it did in the beginning. So once it's like that, you're pretty much all the way set up for frequency separation. So now you can zoom in and start doing some retouching on the skin. So for the retouching, you want to use your clone stamp tool. So what I do is you select the spot that you want to change, and then you go to the little pimple or whatever it is, bump, blemish, and then you can just wipe it away. And this, when you're editing like this, you don't mess with your color when you're editing the texture, and when you're editing the color, you don't mess with the texture. So that's why you do frequency separation. So boom, that's how you do it, that's how you set it up, and that's all I really wanted to cover in this, is how to do frequency separation. So in my next videos, I'll show you like different ways to edit, different editing techniques, just all kinds of different things. So this is the color layer right here, and then see how like it looks a little bit rough. So you can like circle this. I'm using my patch tool, which is right here. Usually it's under your band-aid. This is the first time you're doing it, and I go around it. With the patch tool you can move things around, but I'm not trying to move things around. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go to my filter. I'm not going to go to blur. You think I'm going to go to blur? Yeah, well actually I'm lying. I am going to blur. So I'm going to blur, but not just any blur. Surface blur. So surface blur come up. This is what I usually use. Ratio at 19, threshold, ratio at 9, threshold at 19, excuse me. I hit OK. That usually saves, and then I have my buttons programmed in order to just continue to make it repeat that step over and over again. And how you do that is right here. So you see it says surface blur. This is what I set up, and then you want it. That is Control Command F. So you can if you have like a Wacom tablet or something, you can program that button to continue to do that function right there, and it will just continue doing that. So you see how I'm smoothing it out underneath, and this is just the color, so it's not the texture. So when we go back to my texture layer, you see my texture didn't get affected, but the color did. And that's how you do frequency separation. Thanks, and have a good day. Subscribe and stay tuned for more, because I'm going to do way more videos. I'm going to have the YouTube looking amazing, all kinds of tutorials in studio, behind the scenes, builds on props and stuff like that. So come by, check me out, and let me know what you think. Have a good day.